Okay, this is an interesting one. I got it from an op shop. It's something I really hate because it's marketing that preys on children, and I hate it when capitalism takes children and chews them up, spits them out with their fucking advertising. So I'm really going to throw this in the rubbish. Be good if I could recycle it because it's shit. It's fucking shit. Hasn't been opened. I'm going to throw it away. I'm going to throw it away. I don't care. I'm just going to keep this away from little children because children should not be treated like marketing pawns. They shouldn't. It's not fucking fair. Wondering we're going to make a negative image out of this shit. But basically, children are being treated as marketing. Just wondering what background colour we're going to make out of this shit for this piece of shit. Oh, that was a bit of a careless push. We're just going to make it red. But I'm really angry at the way adults like to hurt little children because they want to make money out of them. They don't care. They don't fucking care if it causes a family row, that the children get angry and have temper tantrums and the parents are trying to say, I can't afford this. How do you tell a child that you can't afford it? I mean, seriously, that is not fucking right. To have children being marketed towards, to be preached at like a fucking religion. And this is religion, folks. Anyway, we have here a thing called Shopkins. We'll get up close and just examine and see what this shit is. So these are like, from what I know, they're little figurines. And then there's a little slogan that says, once you shop, you can't stop. So that's really not what you should be teaching your fucking children. Yes, shopping is okay, but not when it becomes an addiction or it becomes something that you do because you're not feeling happy or you know, there's got to be another way. There's got to be a way to avoid this marketeering towards fucking hell, little children. It's really not right. It's immoral. But no, the fucking world is like that. The world has accepted this. And, you know, honestly, Shopkins, teaching little children. I mean, no, that's not what you teach them. You've got to keep, children should remain innocent. They should be allowed to be children, not fucking teeny weeny little adults. You know, honestly. And Shopkins, I mean, what kind of a shit is that? Shopkins. That looks a bit too overwhelmingly red. But basically, yeah, I don't know, I do feel exasperated by the way the status quo plays out. I get exasperated really, really, really easily. I just get a sense of frustration, like I just want to smash this whole status quo thing that we have. I just want to smash it. You know, I really want to do something to it and kill it. I want to do it. I want to get rid of it. Even this photocopier is ruled by this stupid free market shit. So, you know, it's really, you can't avoid this fucking, so over it. So this is going in the bin. I know this seems wasteful and it's probably not environmentally friendly, but it'll end up in the bin eventually, I do suppose. And Shopkins is just so cruel to little children, trying to prey on them and their innocence and their lack of knowledge of how things work, because children are not adults and they should be treated like children and allowed to be children. I'm not saying don't go shopping. I'm not saying don't buy some toys. Toys are important, but fuck, we don't want toys like this, which are teaching children how to grow up too fast and to get caught up in this kind of marketeering. It really is. It's really sad that that children can't be children anymore, that they can't just be themselves without this. I do find it very distasteful that children should be treated as little more than marketing pawns. That is not acceptable, folks. It is dirty. Fucking dirty, the dirty dollar. That's the dirty dollar. And it talks shit. Money talks, and it fucking talks like a fucking shit. I don't want to hear money talk. Money can go fuck itself. In this context, money is important, folks. Yes, I get it. I know money is needed. We don't want a world without money. Okay, don't get me wrong, but fuck, we got to have the attitude, the correct attitude towards money, the right attitude. That's all it is. It's attitude primarily. It's not because money in itself is evil. We need fucking money. We do need it, folks. But don't treat it like a fucking faith or a fucking religion or a fucking whatever way of living. We can't. It's ruining our planet. It's ruining society. The rich get richer and the poor get poorer. We can't have this shit, folks. We've got to rise above it somehow. Somehow we've got to rise above it. That's a challenge. And it's a challenge that I'd like to have in my life, is to help make the world a better place. Less inequality. I want to become a CEO of a future photocopier company, and I want to make these photocopiers really good, and I want to make them really good for the environment as well as a good experience using them. And I want to give most of my money away as a CEO. I want to make these equipments environmentally friendly. I want the factory to be a place where people earn a full wage instead of being treated like slaves, which is what the current version of the photocopier industry does, is treat them like slaves. So I really want to do something differently to the way things are being done now. Try and focus on humanity. Try and focus on the environment instead of profiteering of it. Trying to make it as profitable as possible while neglecting the careful stewardship of the environment and the human race. You've got to put the environment and the human race first. You can't put profiteering first. Otherwise we get what we've got, and our planet is falling apart on us. We have no way of sustaining ourselves with the current way things are moving. I'm missing a loved one, folks, and I'm trying to get on television so I can get in touch with a loved one. His name's Luigi, and I know that without him, without the team I need, which is him, I can't do anything like what I'm saying. I need to be have the right people, and Luigi is someone who's passionate about photocopier technology, so I can't build this future photocopier and the company on my own. I'm disabled as well, so there's no hope I can do anything. So I have to fucking get in touch. So if the TV channels could come to my aid, I'd be so grateful. And I need to get on television so I can get in touch. But I really hate this really bad taste profiteering on little children. That's just not acceptable in my books. To treat children as marketing pawns, not acceptable. Anyway, that looks kind of interesting. I think now we can call this rant over.